Hey Aquarius, how are you? It's Sergio and I'm here to do your tarot reading. Today is September 17th. Usually my readings will resonate from when I record them to about a week after. Take what resonates for you, leave the rest. Not every message is going to be for you. I'll do one more shuffle here. Okay. What do we have for Aquarius? We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So that could be something, lack of teamwork, lack of cooperation, leaving a team. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Something about not being independent. The Ten of Swords, a painful ending here. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but I'll take all of them. We have the Two of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck, so maybe unable to make a choice or not able to choose. Justice reversed, something unfair. Strength reversed, very challenging. The Seven of Wands, unable to defend someone's self. And Page of Cups reversed, didn't want this. It was news that brought negative emotions. So I'm getting the message here that somebody, there's a message possibly of job loss coming up here, and somebody didn't want to lose their job and there was something that wasn't fair about it. Something not fair, and unable to, like, not able to explain, someone's not able to explain themselves. They didn't want this. This made them upset. It tested their strength. Painful ending. So, I mean, this doesn't have to be for you. It could be someone you know. Okay, but there is a message here about, like, job loss is what I'm getting. Okay, what else do we have? Let's go to another deck here. Let's do the Modern Witch. It could be someone who you worked with got let go. Okay, what else do we have for Aquarius? We have Temperance. Well, that's a good sign. We got balance here. Balance and patience. Six of Cups. Memories, nostalgia. Children. Page of Wands. Could be news from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or news of like a new creative prospect. Got fire energy here. Sagittarius very strong. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Empress, that's fantastic energy here. Somebody who can grow anything, who has good control over their surroundings. They're very desirable. They're very loving. Could be a mother. I'm getting an idea here that whoever may have lost their job or is going through like a challenge here, it may be their mother who's going to be offering to be there while they balance things out. And it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be someone in the family with the Six of Cups, or with that Six of Cups, it could also be about like going back to when you were a kid and the people who were there to help balance things out with you, right? So, but I am getting a mother figure here, so it could be someone's mom. You have the Tower card. So there is change, and that could be institutional. It could be like a massive life change there, but I'm gonna pull a few cards just for that Tower. Okay, so I'm gonna separate this Tower out here. and pull 3 cards just for that, which I don't do unless I'm really feeling like it needs an explanation here, because I don't know what else this could be besides job loss. But we have the Judgment reversed. It was a bad judgment call. We have the 8 of Cups, so leaving, and then we have the 3 of Wands, waiting. A decision was made. A bad judgment call. Yeah, I mean, it's coming up pretty clear for me. There's something here for whoever this reading is going to resonate with. Somebody either lost their job and it wasn't fair. It was bad. The whole thing wasn't fair. Justice reversed, judgment reversed. Like, this is an injustice. This was a bad decision. So, and someone didn't want this with the Page of Cups reversed. Someone didn't want this. 7 of Wands reversed. They couldn't explain themselves or defend themselves. It was like no choice in the matter, and it hurt. But if it's not a job situation, which I am feeling it is, it could also be that somebody may have been rejected here because they don't have enough money, or they don't have like a good enough job in someone's eyes. And if they didn't actually like lose their job, then maybe somebody thinks that they don't have enough money or something like that. Like not enough money, or like not a elite job, and they are ending things. And this Tower is about walking away, making a choice. Like this idea, I mean, yeah. It couldn't be any more clear with this Tower about turning your back. Someone's turning their back on something here, walking away from something, leaving something. So that's very strong here. What about, I'm going to pull one more card for that Tower. What else do we have for this Tower? Popped right out. We have the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is usually an emotional connection. So I am seeing the little like medical symbol here too. Could have something to do with medical stuff. Someone's in dry land and someone's in the water though. Someone is like emotional and someone doesn't have emotion. Or they're like scared to go deep. They're scared to get into the emotions. Someone could be like ready to go emotionally deep with something, and someone is scared to here. So if it is that kind of a situation too, they might have used the excuse of like the finances or like financial independence, that whole thing, they might have used that. But it could also be that this change, whatever, if this is like a loss of a job or like a rejection of some kind, and there's definitely 100% something here about someone turning their back, walking away, making a choice to leave. And then there's this 2 of Cups energy. So it could lead this person to a perfect match in love. With that Empress card too, I mean, with Temperance, this idea of like patience, and then you have the Page of Wands and the Empress, a message about something like it could be a new spark, a message about a new spark. And it could be with someone who's very desirable, someone who's very loving. And then you have this 2 of Cups here. So it could be whatever happened here might have led somebody right into a perfect match situation. Let's pull another row and get more information. We'll do Light Seers. I'm also getting a message here that maybe something that happened within all of this, like the idea of like rocky, something being very rocky, and then it calming down. Okay. With the sun coming up in the back of that temperance card too, there's an idea of just be patient and balance out, and like something good's coming here. So we have judgment upright. So it's almost like something's being rectified here, or like a wrong is being made right. We have the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and then we have the King of Wands. There could be a fire sign coming in here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius. With that judgment, yes, I do think that there's an idea of like patience and balance in this situation, because it really wasn't fair and it really wasn't right. But there's this idea that like somebody really struggled with it a lot. It caused a lot of anxiety. They were stuck on this, thinking about this a lot. It was very like in the head energy. 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. It's like it progressed not only from like being in the head to being something that manifested into like a situation with anxiety, sleepless nights, very, very bad. Like it had a very bad effect on somebody. Unrest, anxiety, worry, not knowing what to do, trouble sleeping. So with 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords right after each other, like, but then you have that 10 of Swords here as the third card out. So I'm getting something about like it got somebody to the point where they may have prayed during the worst of it. They may have prayed for something to improve here. And then this King of Wands energy, I mean, like somebody who is ready to take charge, somebody who knows what they want. They're a leader. It could be something very passionate. It goes from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands here too. It's like through all of this, like I am seeing maybe like a perfect match kind of. You wound up like meeting a perfect match or hitting it off with a perfect match. You go from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands with this Empress here. The Empress reversed. From the Empress to the Empress reversed. The Empress could also be about like creating something, like birthing something. The Empress reversed. That's 6 of Cups. The Chariot reversed and the 2 of Cups reversed. The Star. There's a healing period here. There's a healing that's needed. There is a situation for some of you where it might have seemed like you met the perfect match and there was a rejection, and it looks like maybe the truth of it is that someone may have seen the other person as not having enough money, not having an elite job, something like that. And there's a message here also, it's not fair, it's not right, it wasn't really nice. But it's something that maybe something seemed like unconditional love, and it wasn't, with the Empress reversed, and then it stopped, no more movement. 2 of Cups reversed, the potential to have something together was over. So it could be that, or it could be I mean, this like mental energy here. Could be someone, yeah, there's like 3 of Pentacles, lack of cooperation. 9 of Pentacles reverse could also be somebody who's overly materialistic. I'm getting this message here, like somebody was just very overly materialistic and not very cooperative. The other thing I'm seeing too for some of you is that there could have been a miscarriage involved here with the Empress going to the Empress reversed, and it could have caused strain in a relationship. And that could have been the Tower moment here. So if that resonates, I mean, that's showing up as a possible interpretation here. But with that judgment upright, I'm going to go to a fourth deck for your reading, which I usually don't do, because something went down for Aquarius. Whoever this is for, something went down here. What else do we have for Aquarius? I'm not going to take that. We have a lot of energy here, but it's too many cards. I'm not going to take that. I'll take this one. We have the Four of Cups reversed. It's almost like entertaining the idea of a missed opportunity. Temperance reversed. It's like all of these big cards here that I'm saying are very powerful energies. They're all coming up reversed later on. And then what I'm seeing here is like an imbalance with the thoughts and with the anxiety. Everything getting turned upside down. This Tower moment really turns everything upside down. You have the World, the Three of Cups reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed. Well, with the Ten of Swords reversed at the end, there is this liberation from this pain. But the World, you have a completion. Time, it's going to take time. You have the Three of Cups reversed. It was something that would have been worth celebrating, and it never got to that point to celebrate it. The Queen of Swords reversed. It's almost like not wanting to talk to people. I'm getting like there's this energy here, like someone just doesn't want to talk to anyone. They're just in their head. And then that Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah. For some of you, this Tower moment, whatever it was here, I'm getting a few different things. It could be related to a job loss. It could be related to a connection that seemed like a perfect match, that everything got turned upside down, and I'm getting an energy here that someone wasn't cooperating. Maybe someone was too overly materialistic or too much into money, and maybe someone got rejected because they didn't seem like they had enough money. Something like that could have been a factor. It could also be for some of you that you wanted to have a baby, but it's something about not being able to have a baby. But there is healing. It really upset somebody and really caused a lot of like mental anguish here is what I'm getting. But with that Judgment upright, then that Judgment upright, that's like the only card that didn't come out reversed, basically, like out of all of these major cards here, because we had the Judgment reversed and then it came upright. All of the other ones that are powerful cards, like that I thought were the improvements here, wound up coming out reversed, except that Judgment card. So something is going to happen in your favor here. It's like just a matter of time. Even though everything else might have seemed to like get turned upside down, or it might have wound up in the way that you didn't expect it to, there is something here, whatever this was here, where there was a bad judgment call and there was an injustice, there is going to be some kind of a positive judgment call here. There's going to be something like something's going to be, I don't know. It's not, I wouldn't really call it karma in this situation, but there is like an ascension. I'm seeing an ascension, and I'm seeing that like with that Ten of Swords reverse completing this reading, which I've pulled way more cards than I usually do. It's like this long, drawn out thing where everything, like there was some major change that happened, and like things slowly but surely got turned like upside down. It's like the only thing with all of that happening is that there was something something is gonna happen in your favor here. And what I get with with that Judgment card, we have the World card and the Ten of Swords reverse. So there's a completion here of a cycle, and there's also, after a long period of time, a completion of a cycle, a judgment made in your favor, and then freedom from whatever this was that brought a lot of pain here. So that's the energy I have coming up for this week. I mean, Aquarius, I would check back next week, because if you have those cards coming up here that things are going to be changing in your favor, then it looks good. It looks like the tail end of some kind of a very long, drawn-out story here. And it looks like it's the final stages of the healing process is what I would get from it. So all this mental energy here, it's these high numbers, 8, 9, 10, 10 in the beginning, 10 at the end reversed. It's like the final stages of healing from this. And it's something that it's heavy. And again, this isn't going to be for everyone, but for whoever this is for, it was a very heavy thing, and it took a long time, and it was intense. You got the Tower card and everything here, and a lot of the cards, the majors that I like, flipped over. So but like I said, there is good judgment coming up here strongly, and there is something that's going to be done in your favor. Things are going to work out in your favor here. It's a matter of patience, and even though there might be times where you feel impatient and out of balance, that it's all part of the process here. And that hourglass that I saw there on that World card is like the idea. It just takes time. So you're almost done. This doesn't have to go on much longer. You're almost done. So I have a feeling that maybe next week the energy will be mixed up a little bit for you, Aquarius, okay? But I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it did resonate for you, please subscribe to my channel. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Like my videos, comment if it resonates, share with anyone who might be interested, and check out my description box. I hope you have a good day, Aquarius. Take care. Bye.